been a while. Hey Sprouts, it's me, your favorite Yarny Barney, Ian. And today I have another yarn haul for you guys. I know it's been wild. I have a lot of yarn. It's a lot. It's over consuming. It gets me every time. But when they say that buying yarn is just as much of a hobby as knitting with it, that they never did lie. They never did say a single lie. So I'm actually gonna put my hair up because I'm hot and I can't turn on the air conditioning. So I'm going to find a hair tie real fast and put all this hair is up, face is lotioned. I'm ready to go. I don't have any water. I'm not ready to go. Cheers. Delicious. Okay, let's get into this video. I made you guys wait long enough. I got this yarn from my favorite place. You guys know it. You know it. You love it. Scraplanta. Specifically a Scraplet, which is the southern version of it. Not the Tucker one, but the other one, the Atlanta South East Point. We'll say East Point location. And they had a fill-a-bag sale, and I have decided that I am no longer buying yarn for the rest of the year. If you don't know, I'm in America. Pray for me. Everything is happening, and it's not fun. So the only time I'm going to get yarn now is when Scraplanta has a fill-a-bag, or I am on vacation and I have allotted a budget for it, which usually my budget for it is like, it's going down, it's going way down. I'm gonna try and keep it to like $30 for my budget for these excursions. But Scraplanta had a sale, fill a bag, put whatever you want in that bag. I went a little bit over the bag, but I will show you why in just a few moments. I got a whole bunch of yarn, whole bunch of needles, and it's gonna be fun. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm pulling out of the bag is this 24/7 cotton. It is from Lion Brand Yarns. It is in the color silver 149, and it is machine washable. It is 100% mercerized cotton, and it is a medium 4-weight yarn. I believe I only got this one that I saw in the bins, and this is a great color. I love silver. I'm a silver girl. I love silver. I love white. I love green. I love blue. I love, did I say purple? I love black. Those are my colors. So this is right in my color palette. Most of these colors are in my color palette, though a few of them do stray outside of it, because I want to be able to make stuff for my friends and for people that are in my life and not just have it for me. So this is yarn number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put these over here because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, and it'll be great for a thumbnail. I hope that's not the air conditioning coming on. I'm gonna go turn it off. The room is quiet. I put my mic in, shotgun mic, not the lavalier mic. I'm so sorry. I don't love the lavalier mic because sometimes I can't tell if it actually works. So yeah, tell me in the comments how the sound quality is, because yeah. Okay. Next, what we're gonna talk about is this beautiful purple yarn. It is called Bergerie de France Cocoon. It was originally $10.80, which I got this whole first bag for $10. So that tells you something right there. It's 70% acrylic, 25% mohair, and 5% alpaca. It is in the color begonia. Begonia. I don't know what that means. Begonia. It is 76 yards in 50-gram balls, and is made in France. So it's super soft, super squishy. I do not know how many balls of this I got. Of course I got the 2, but we shall see as the bag goes on how many I got. Next thing I'm pulling up is I got some needles. These are size 5 needles. I believe these are Knit Picks needles, which is the needles that I tend to use. These also are interchangeable needles, so love it. I had to snatch them up when I saw that they were interchangeable. A lot of the needles that they get at Scraplanta or at, I'm guessing, most secondhand reuse shops, or what I've seen with Goodwills and thrift shops and stuff, have been mostly just set circular, fixed circular needles. So when I saw that they had the interchangeable needles, and this cord is pretty loosey-goosey, I was like, let me go ahead and snatch these up, because not only do I get the needles, I also get the cord. So, new needles. Next thing I'm picking up is this unknown yarn. I actually went out on a limb a little bit this time. I got a couple of unknown yarns, so exciting for what we're gonna see. This yarn is a beautiful blue color. It is like the sea, and it has no label on it. It is gorgeous. It is, I would say, fingering weight. Yeah, I would say fingering weight, and it's a whole little donut. So it doesn't look like it's been used a lot. It just doesn't have a label on it. So I saw this and I was like, that's absolutely stunning. And I could use that for definitely like a contrast with some works, or to put it with something. It's gorgeous. So I'm excited. It's soft, it's fluffy, I like it, and it's going back in its little baggie until we do our B-roll, which we're probably gonna do today. We got a lot to do today. Today is a busy day in the crafty corner. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Y'all can't see all the things that are around me right now, but it's a lot, because I've been better previously. Let's just say that. What is it, Wibby? You wanna come up here? There you go. Lily got her spring shave. She's naked now, aren't you? She's naked and itchy because she has allergies and the pollen is effing her up. If you can hear that, that's Marvel effing up a cardboard tube. The tissue paper tube. Yeah. And drink some water. Okay. That was a little break. The next thing I got is in this plastic baggie, so excuse the crinkles. I will try not to talk as much as possible. Also, she's gonna be here this whole time, because if I'm gonna be crinkling bags, she takes that as snackies, as treaties, and I don't have any treaties for her, so she's gonna be like, you want the yarn? Yarn isn't treats. I don't have any treats for you. So sorry. But I got this cutesy little ball of yarn. Red, gorgeous, pink with pink little flecks and spots. And it has a label on the inside that says that this is Sundara yarn, with the cutest little label. The cutest little cat with flowers. And it says that it is silk lace, 100% silk yarn, 1,000 yards, 100 grams, hand wash, cool water, fire studies, number 29. So that's wild. I don't think that this is 1,000 yards anymore. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that it's not. But with it being 100% silk lace yarn, that's gonna be so much fun to work with. An experience for sure. I'm gonna keep it like that so that I can get my B-roll and have my little baggie with it. There you go. Beautiful. Excited for that. The next little baggie of yarn is, I got this one with a label too, this beautiful pale yellow with orange flecks and blue flecks in it. It is Australia skein, artisan yarn and fiber since 2010, and it says that it is Daintree sock 4-ply yarn with 65% merino, 25% bamboo. Oh, said that wrong. 65% superwash merino, 20% bamboo, 15% silk. It has 380 yards, 350 millimeters, and 100 grams. It is 7 to 8 stitches per inch. It recommends a 2 or 3.25 millimeter hook, needle, whatever you're going to use. And it is in the color dandelion. You can go to www.skeinyarn.com if you want to know more about this. If it still exists, I never know. I hope it still exists because this is very cute. Like I said, it's in the color dandelion, and it is so soft, and I feel like this would be like the cutest pair of socks. The cutest little socky walkies ever. So yeah, I still need to make socks. I still haven't made socks to this day. Today is April... What is today? April 8th. April 8th. I still haven't made socks. So that needs to change. I need to figure out my methods, you know? Cause I just got a magic loop. That's the thing. Cause I don't like DPNs. So I gotta figure out a magic loop method that I like. Which I don't know which one do I like. But we're gonna keep going with this. Next thing I want to show you guys is some fixed circular needles, like I was talking about before, how they usually have fixed needles. They usually don't have fixed needles with the label still on them. So I was like, let me cop those needles. It's from the Noble Needle. It is their rosewood needle, and it is 60 centimeters in length, and it is 3.5 millimeter needles. And they are made from the residual woods used in the manufacture of fine musical instruments. I did not even read that before. That is so freaking cool. Ah, that's perfect for me. If you don't know, if you're new, subscribe, like, comment, share, subscribe. But if you're new to this channel, I sing, I act, I dance, I do all the thingies. And so this is super cool that it's made from musical instruments. That makes it extra cool. It is made in Germany by Holtz and Stein for Munich Yarns. Yeah, that's super cool. They make them in all kinds of things. They make all kinds of needles, straight needles, circular needles, flex needles, double point sock needles, double point glove needles, children's needles, crochet needles, even though it's spelled wrong. Spelled a little weird. But yeah, super pretty. Super smooth wood. Super nice. Very good point to them as well. So, super cool on the needle front. Alright, so the next ball of yarn is this Brunello from Plymouth Yarn. It is 45% wool, 55% acrylic. And it's from Plymouth Yarn. It has a little tag in here that says that it's made in Italy. It is a 50 grams, approximately 49 yards. They recommend a US 13 size needle, hand wash, lay flat to dry, and it is in the color 3804. So I got not only just one of these, I got a few. I believe I got 3 with a couple of them falling apart. But you know, that's what happens. That's what yarn does. But it has these fun little like uneven texture to it. How it has these little like nips of extra wool, which I think is going to be so fun to put in the texture of the yarn, whatever I make with it, which I have 3. Which I asked my partner, I was like, should I get all 3 or should I get just 2? And he was like, do you want enough to make a project or not? And I was like, you know, he's gotten too smart for his own. That man too smart for his own good. Okay, I'm gonna have to get smarter. That's what's gonna have to happen. Gosh. Alright, next thing I got is the greatbritishyarns.co.uk Explorer Coast DK. It is 55% lamb's wool, 45% cotton. It's a good blend. And the needle size is 3.5 millimeters to 4.5 millimeters. That's the recommended. And it's 117 meters or 128 yards for every 50-gram ball. So yeah. It says inside of here that the shade is Robin's Egg and is lot 08966. But yeah, it is super cute, super cool. A little blue tiny donut. And I'm going to add it to my blue tiny donut collection. I believe I got a couple of these as well. We'll see as the bag gets smaller. Another one of those coasts to go over there. Here we go, here we go. We got another donut of, I know this yarn has a label inside the donut. So I was being kind of practical, pragmatic, but also I was like, yeah. So I was filling up all the donuts to see if they still had labels in them, and some of them did and some of them did not. So yeah. This one is a beautiful royal blue. These are like, I mean, they don't match at all, but like blue. I love blue. I love how many shades blue comes in. And this little blue baby is, oh, it says peace, love, comfort, joy on the inside of the label. But on the outside of the label, it says Claudia hand-printed yarns, hand-painted yarns. English, I can't speak. I just got out of bed. It says that it is 100% silk lace. So also what this one is, 100% silk lace, matchy-matchy. And it is in the color Electric. It is from Claudia & Co., which Claudia & Co. is in Virginia. I don't know why that took me so long to think of. It's early. I just woke up. And claudiaco.com is where you can find out more about this yarn. It is 1,100 yards or for approximately 100 grams. It recommends a 2 to 4 size millimeter needle. And it is hand dyed in Virginia, USA. Each skein is unique. Gentle hand wash, do not wring, lay fat to dry. Yarn from Japan. So, it was dyed in Virginia, but it was made in Japan, which is super cool. I love that. So yeah, some more 100% silk yarn for me to enjoy. Exciting! Next, we have some more Lion Brand yarn, which is alpine wool. It says, this soft, natural, broken band. This soft, natural, 100% wool roving yarn is ideal for garments, accessories, and felting projects. It says it's 100% wool. It is a 5-weight bulky yarn, and it is 93 yards, which is 85 meters, and it is 3 ounces, and is hand washed, lay flat to dry, do not bleach, do not iron, dry clean, any process except whatever that is. And it says, please purchase a sufficient quality. Please purchase a sufficient quantity of one lot to complete your project, which I could if I would if I could. I would if I could. And this color is bay leaf. It is made in Turkey. So yeah, I'm thinking I might make some slippers out of this bad boy right here. Felted slippers. Anybody want some felted slippers? Because I think that's the future for this little ball of yarn. I love that color. That color was like a need. I need that color. It's so pretty. And here we go. We got a... Is this the same? Nope. It's different. We got woollyknitcrafts.com. They're 100% super soft merino wool in 4-ply classics. It is 180 meters, which is 200 yards. It is made in England in 50-gram balls. It is machine washable at 40 degrees. And the shade is duck egg. Lots of eggs. Many eggs, even though we don't have many eggs in America. No eggs for the Americans, but we have egg shade colors, which this one was robin egg and this one is duck egg. Let me know down in the comments if these are the shades of eggs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get that close to birds. Me and birds, we don't have the best relationship. I stay over here, the birds go over there, and I keep a good like distance from the birds. I don't mess with them. I don't talk to them. I just let them do what they gonna do. I say, "Oh, isn't that a pretty bird?" And that's it. I'm not getting close to no bird. So let me know if these are bird egg colors. Robin's egg and duck egg. Your guess is way better than mine. And we got another 24/7 cotton. So we do have 2 of those. 2 silvers. I got some more lamb's wool, which if you didn't watch my other video, it's over here of me going to Scraplanta when they did a fill a bag the last time. I got some lamb's pride. It's actually right there. I'll go get it. I got this lamb's pride. It is in the color deep charcoal. This one's in the color deep charcoal, and I also got it from Scrap ATL. And this one here is in the color sea glass green. I believe they have the exactly same specs. They do. Yes, correct. So they are both medium weight yarns, size 4 yarns. They are 85% wool, 15% mohair. They are both worsted, and they have a net weight of 4 ounces, which is 113 grams, and approximately 190 yards per skein. And these, as soon as I saw another lamb's pride, I was like, I can put them together. They're gonna be good together. So I'm gonna put that one with the other one that I just threw away. Exciting. Oh, here is that other ball of Brunello. It's actually in a different colorway from the other 2. So the other 2 was in 3804. This one is 3993. So it's more brown instead of red. You can definitely tell the difference when I put them next to each other. And that's why I was like, I found this one first. That's why it's deeper in the bag. I was like, should I just get this one or should I get all 3? And he was like, come on, girl. Come on. He didn't say that. He's way nicer than that. He's way nicer than me. So he was like, babe, do you want enough to make a project? And I was like, you're so smart. So, yeah. Got all 3. The next thing I'm pulling out of the bag is this Comfort DK, which it is 50% superfine nylon and 50% superfine acrylic. It is super soft. It is a DK sport weight, which I'm like, well, DK sport weight, what do you mean? What do you mean? DK sport weight. It is a size 3. It is a light yarn, which I would say is DK. And it is a chainette construction. It is machine washable. It is machine washable, and it's again in the super pretty gray silver color. The color is 2770. It also tells you the purchase of sufficient yarn in the dye lot, but you know, if I could, I would, but I do this instead. Here's the second one of that I saw and I got. Here's the third one of that I saw that I got. It is in a white color instead of the silver color, though. This yarn I already had in my stash. I have like 2 balls of it. And here's another one. Whoever's getting their stuff and donating it, thank you, because you're filling out my stash by giving away from your stash. So thank you very much to all who donate. So yeah, if you want to see where the stats on this yarn, go back and watch that other video, okay? I also got the super pretty yarn right here. It is from Blue Harding. And it's called Moletto. It is the color 17. It has these like flecks of like sparkle in them, like reflective flecks in it. It is hand wash only, and it is made in Italy. It is 46% viscose, 34% polyamide, 20% linen. It is a 50-gram ball, and it is 98 yards, or 90 meters. But yeah, this is just a pretty color. I was like, I love the little like flecks of like different shade tones to it. That's super nice. But I'm gonna have to see, because this one's looking a little bit more wear and tear than the other one, so I'm gonna have to check on that one, make sure it's doing okay. The next thing I have to show you is these two gray yarns, which packaged together just like this. They both have labels in them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can feel the labels in both of them. I have a lot of little baggies now. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the baggies. I usually use the baggies for whenever I finish a candle. I put the little baggie, little candle into the baggie so I can put it in my wax burner instead of it just going to waste. That's what I try and do instead. Since we got this label out, it is from Kettle Yarn Co. It is Islington, 55% British superwash blue face Leicester, and 45% silk fingering yarn. It is in the color Blighty, and it is 100 grams, approximately 400 meters, 437 yards, fingering sock weight, and it recommends a 2.25 to 3.5 millimeter needles. And if you want to know more about them, they are at www.kettleyarnco.co.uk. So yeah, it says, it has a little stamp saying 100% British wool. Nice. That is what this one is filled with. All of that goodness, and it kind of looks like my ranunculus that I just finished. It's gorgeous. I love silver. Silver's such a good color. It's like my ranunculus is like these two put together, like marled together, but it's all just one yarn. That's my Madeline Tosh ranunculus. Let's see. I'm thinking it's the same brand. Let's get the stats about this one. It says the same, and this one is Old Smoke. So all the same stats, but this is the color Old Smoke. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's just a little bit deeper of a gray than the first one. So they're actually really similar to each other, and they will be super pretty together. I also got a bunch of cards, but I'm not going to show you them because I'm going to be giving them to my family and friends, so I don't want nobody to know. Next thing I'm pulling out of the bag, first bag done. Don't worry, there is a second bag. I know. Next thing I'm pulling out is this boucle yarn. Yes, it all came together like this in this baggie. So here we go. This boucle yarn is in the shade Wheat. And it is from Heather Boucle, Brunswick's Heather Boucle. For the Shetland look, it is 75% Arlon, 18% virgin wool, 7% nylon. It is machine washable and dryable on delicate cycle, and is in 50-gram balls. It is made at Yarns Brunswick, in South Carolina, Pickens, South Carolina, and is made in America. The gauge is 5 stitches per 1 inch, 8 rows, 1 inch on side, 5 needle. So yeah, some fun boucle. I'm going to have to find out what Orlon is. And if I find out, I'll put it right here. But yeah, I have 4 balls of that now to make whatever I need to. But if it's something that I can't use, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. I'm not gonna use something toxic. I don't need it that bad. Alright, the next thing I got is this little ball in this little bag. And it is from O Wool. I'm guessing it's O Wool. Yes. owool.com. and it is O-Wash Sport. It is machine wash cold, machine dry low for optimal color bleeding, alternate skeins while knitting. Spun in Maine, dyed in Philadelphia, USA. This color is Bee Balm, and it is 100% machine washable, certified organic merino. It is 304 yards, 278 meters, 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams. It recommends a 3.25 to a 3.5 millimeter hook, or 3 to a 4 for all you who use US sizes. I need to get a kitchen scale. I don't have one. We don't use one in my family, so I couldn't like steal one. I did get one from my ex's family. I have no idea where it went. It's somewhere around in the ether. I have no idea where. I should probably figure that out. I got some more knitting needles. I've been really actually growing more fond of wooden needles. I don't know why. I have, but these are 2 wooden needles in the same size. They're both 2.5 needles, US, 3.0 millimeter needles, and they're just so gorgeous. They're so beautiful, and I love them. They're fixed circular needles, and they were 2 for 1, so I love a deal. I'm a deal kind of girl. Some more needles. These ones are, I believe they're Addies. Oh, upside down. These are Addies. They're made in Germany. They're 40 centimeters and they're 5.0 millimeter needles. Let me show you some yarn and then show you some needles. I'm going to show you one more needle and then we're going to close out with the yarn. So these are the last needles that I got. They are colonial needles. They are 24 inches. They're number 5s, which is 3.75 millimeters. They are amazing circs, and it says no coiling. It says the finest imported needles. They are blonde wood, and they are gorgeous. There's a lot of writing on the back of this. It's made with pride in India. And it says when you knit with these fine blonde wood needles, you will know why they are called the amazing circs. It says colonial blonde wood circular knitting needles are made of natural, finely grained wood from renewable sources. Your hands will tell you that these are needles of extraordinary quality. The smooth, soft finish, the unique brass joints, and the flexible, non-coiling cord will make you a colonial circular needle devotee. These blonde and companion rosewood circulars, as well as the rosewood single and double pointed needles, are sure to become your favorites. Available in a wide array of sizes and lengths, so luxury is always within your reach. Luxury is always in your hands! Exclamation point! So, yeah, they're pretty and I like them. I like having nice tools. We got some beautiful butter yellow yarn that is not really within my color palette, truly. But it's from Jamieson and Smith, and I couldn't pass it up. It's 4 balls from Jamieson and Smith. It's 100% Shetland wool for the Shetland Islands. It says that it's in shade L96. Might as well go ahead and take one out for you guys. It is a 2-ply lace weight yarn. It is 50% real Shetland wool and 50% lamb's wool. They are 25 grams, which is 169 meters or 185 yards per ball. And yeah, it's literally from Shetland. It has some Japanese on here, it has British wool on here, and that's the information we get. So it is lace weight yarn, and it is gorgeous and beautiful and yellow. That isn't all I have to show you, because that was all what I crammed into one bag. One bag, that original green bag. And then my beautiful partner was like, hey babe, what is this? And I was like, huh? I got this. And I couldn't put it in the bag anymore because the bag obviously was full. So I got this. And this is what made my transaction Not $10, but $15. The color alone. The color alone. This is so much yarn. This is so much yarn. I'm definitely going to make a dress or something out of it, because by golly gee, is this so much like thread to be able to work with. I love this color. This green is like my green. I love this color green. And what else could I say? Really, what else could I say? There's nothing on the inside. It's just on a little cone. But if you know who puts their stuff on purple cones like this, I would love to know. Yeah. So that's everything that I got at the Fill-A-Bag event at Scraplanta. Yes, we have added to our yarn stash. Yes, I will have to figure out where to put all of this. But yes, we are also getting through our yarn stash day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. So I'm proud of that. And they don't have these Fill-A-Bags often. So hopefully I will not be buying this much yarn often, even though it's always Fill-A-Bag for yarn at Scraplanta. But I have to not think about it like that. So, thank you guys for watching. I am so happy you decided to click on this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad that you're watching towards the end because it really helps with the algorithm and everything. But please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to at least 500 subscribers. That would be great to get 500 subscribers. But yeah, we're at like 219 as of recording, which is super cool, super enjoyable, super hi, all of you. And comment down below. Oh, I didn't do my D. If you like this video, please leave me a like below. And if you really like this video, please leave me a comment down below telling me that you like this video. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me what your favorite yarns are. Tell me how your life is going. Because I already know that this is gonna come out in like July or something. How was your summer? Because we're in spring right now. What patterns are you working on? What patterns did you make during the summer? Any recommendations for what I can do with all of this? I would love to hear it. I would love to know. I would love to hear all of what you have to say. Alright, you guys, I hope you have a blessed one. And if you don't have a blessed one, then please have a warm tones only yarn stash lit one. I love you guys, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye.